What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ty the Saint. A young woman's life was ended. A Korean influencer found dead on the mountainside after a alleged dispute with Big Spender VIP, who lived a double life. So basically, this young woman, TikTok influencer, she would go on TikTok live, start do what you do, and she wasn't even like one of those like overly sexual. I don't think she was just doing her thing on the internet, had people subscribe her, and she was very successful. And this old nigga in his 50s was obsessed with her, right? Not only was he in like right here, I can read it. A suspect in the murder has been identified as a man in his 50s named Cho, whose story was details on the, I don't know, but like, the system of this part of Korea. And Friday, October, said Cho allegedly lived a double life with when he introduced himself to the young lady. I don't want to, guys, the reason why I'm skipping their names, and I don't want to butcher her name, Yo Hoo Jin, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, as a CEO of a IIT company, per the daily, but giving known of the Big Spender. So basically all that's saying, he was like one of the, like, just think of it as like a Twitch top gifter. He would literally be like spending his entire life savings to this young woman, and it got to a point where this young woman was like, okay, you're going broke trying to do all this for me, and she tried to cut ties with the nigga, and that says that right here. I would have, for the research I did, I'm glad this all shit got all in the article right here. But he was 46 out of 50th, right? And that means he has to be one of a million. A million won is a lot of money, so we can do that in USD. But basically, the nigga was throwing his life away. His house was going into foreclosure, and it got to a point the woman was feeling kind of bad for him, and she was like, "This is kind of sick, right?" So she tried to cut ties with this nigga, and before she died, he was caught on camera begging on his knees not to cut ties with her. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro, a lot of these people who see these women on the internet, especially, are just, okay, yeah, let's do a woman, because it's a woman who died in this situation. RIP this young lady. She had so much life to live in her 20s, bro. Probably living her best life, probably trying to be the best content creator she could be, but her life was cut short because this weirdo did this, right? But when you're online, especially you and you're a girl, people feel like if they give you enough money, they have a chance with you, when that's not how anything works in real life. You feel me? Like, you think amount of money you give to a woman on the internet, that you're basically tricking, right? Nothing wrong with tricking if you got it, but you're basically tricking a person who doesn't know you from a can of paint. You don't build no emotional ties, and you're paying for an interaction with this person, and it's so shallow. But it's hard to explain this to these people, because the only way they're probably socially inept, probably depressed, or mentally fucked up, where they think, oh, if I give this girl money, all I need is money to get attention from this woman, when they don't better themselves and try to make themselves better people and not weirdos that murder random women. You feel me? A woman that had a whole life, now a mother is out of a daughter, now it's a father's out of a daughter, now a brother's out as a sister, and not out as a daughter out of a sister too. Like, all these family members that are hurt from this one situation because you felt like that you could pay to get into this woman's heart, when that's not how any relationship with substance has ever started. And the tragedy is, bro, this woman, like, I'm not trying to blame her, but bro, don't meet these weirdos online, because niggas are weird. She met up with this nigga because she probably felt bad. Oh, he's one of my top gifters, so I'm gonna tell him, oh, what's up? And she died, bro. Stop meeting up with these weirdos online, bro. These niggas, you don't know these people from a can of paint. And she probably looked like she was beautiful, had so much life to live, and I'm not calling her beautiful. What that pertains how valuable her life was, but like, that's just an observation I'm making. She probably had so much to do in her life, bro. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. And these weirdos on the internet, they have no social inept. And people are like, oh, the man lonely. Niggas will bring up, I'm all advocate for the male loneliness epidemic. But when that causes you to impede other people's lives and causes a person life to be cut short like this, is sick. I don't care how depressed she was. You're in your 50s, she's in her 20s. What the fuck are you gonna do for her? I mean, Evidently, you were too obsessed with this woman, and you weren't getting your life back on track. You're more obsessed with your obsession with this woman, circumventing any self-betterment you could ever do, and to a point that you had to take her life for you to feel better about yourself because she wouldn't give you the attention you wanted. What is wrong with these niggas? What is wrong with these niggas? And this loser's probably gonna sit. He get to sit and live his life, right? And not live his life, but probably he's gonna suffer in jail. But you took somebody's life just because of one, and now you're all sad and depressed. Like, what do you get out of that? That shit is so obnoxious to me, bro. Like, if I can't have you, no one can. What the fuck, my nigga? You think that's how people interact? You had 50 years, and he's in his 50. You had a couple 50 years to do something with your life, my nigga. You have a whole bunch, all this time, and I get it. People use their time differently, use their time wisely. But all that time, you came to this. This is the most important thing you've ever done, because this is what you're gonna be known for: killing a poor woman that probably just was trying to get her life started. Like, bro, this is fucking loser. This shit is so obnoxious to me, bro. Like, I'm not like no huge feminist. I'm not trying to sit up here like I'm some huge feminist. But shit like this just pisses me off. Cause who let this girl go by herself to meet this weirdo? That's what's pissing me off. No, she had no homegirls, nobody, or maybe I'm not blaming this on nobody, but I would never, if I know somebody's in the public eye, why do you think this is why all these women streamers and all these people online are all like hyper vigilant of people, because people are creeps and people are crazy, bro. Like, it's literally tragic. Literally tragic. Now she's just a headline. My nigga. Like, you imagine how many people die, like, over some dumb shit because a nigga wanted to be in her life, bro. And she's like she probably, and the thing is, the reason why he probably crashed out because she was gonna cut him off. She was gonna cut the nigga off, bro. Like, yeah, this is crazy, bro. Like, I could never, bro. Child security footage. Yeah, like, but before her death, allegedly begging on his knees. Yeah, I read that in another article, but this is just the one I'm using as an example. But, like, and you just see 2-year-old boy. See, like, I hate reading shit like this. This is just a sad thing in the content creation space. Ladies, if you stream, keep yourself safe, bro. Man, or you gonna get something like, bro, don't even interact with these niggas, bro. But listen, some people say you gotta play the game so you can get on, but it is what it is, bro. Like, bro, this shit is so weird, bro. Like, it's just like, bro. Hey, bro, she has so much life. When I hear like the same thing with this baby right here, 2-year-old boy killed by a daycare owner, you know, like shit like this. This little boy didn't even get a chance to live, bro. Niggas got so much life to live. When I hear like people dying early, or dying, like, or people dying in general, bro, I'd be like, bro, they probably had so much life to live, bro. So much like aspiration and goals just snuffed out. You don't even know where you go. Heaven, man, it's crazy, bro. But listen, how y'all feel about the situation? I'm just yapping. This is sick. Not like shit like this just pissed me off. But like, I would never. If my sister was like a famous TikToker, I would never, like, she'd be like, I'm about to meet up with one of my VIPs. I'm like, hold up, these niggas are creepy and weird. Like, okay, he might take your life trying to prove a point that he like his devoted love to you, bro. You have 50 years to live, and this is what you do with your life. This is what you're going to be known for, rotting in a cell. Fucking loser. All right, bro, that's all I gotta say. Usually I got jokes and shit like that, but shit like this just make me mad. Like, just shit like yeah, like, this is why I don't even like these articles. Like, yeah, Colombia like killed TikToker live stream. Like, bro, this shit, I can't watch the news, bro, because I get worked up. I'm one of them niggas. But listen, it's been your boy Ty the Saint. Hope you have peace and love and pixie dust in your life, bro. R.I.P. this young woman, bro. Damn.